Hi there, my name is Alex Sandoval, and this is my team's guitar amplifier project. I worked alongside Alfonso Lopez and Deimer Ordonez. They are not here with me right now to see the amplifier project, but they helped me with a lot of this, so thanks to them. Right here, you can see we have the input cable that is connected directly right here with the electric guitar. And so the electric guitar sends signal through these little pickups right here. Right now I have it set to these pickups right here at the bottom. And they go straight into here, sending a little electric signal. And then from there, it goes into this potentiometer right here. The potentiometer works as a volume control knob. So you can raise the volume up or down depending how loud you want the amplifier to be. And then past the potentiometer, the signal goes into this LM386 op amp, and the op amp currently has a gain of 200 because we added this capacitor right here. Before the capacitor, it only had a gain of 20. Once we add the capacitor connecting pins 1 and 8, the gain raises up to 200. So we really needed that volume boost because without it, it wasn't very loud. And then after that, we got our 9-volt battery right here supplying power to the op amp. And then from there, we got our output signal that it splits off into two separate paths. It splits off into right here the high pass filter that'll give us some cleaner notes compared to an overdriven sound. The high pass filter helps us get clean sound that the customer wanted. The clean sound is more for melodic melodic songs, like I can't think one from the top of my head, but that's what the customer wanted. We asked them if they wanted an overdriven sound, which is more like AC/DC, like that heavier rock music that you're used to. But our customer wanted a clean sound, so we did what they wanted. And then we also have this electrolytic capacitor right here that serves as a filter. It filters out unwanted noise in the circuit that would cause issues with the output, which is right here, this 8-ohm speaker, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, 8-ohm speaker. And so this is the guitar without any amplification. Barely any noise, as you can tell. And then let's crank up the volume a little bit. A lot more sound. It's not as clean as we wanted it to, because earlier in the project we used a type of solder that was very low quality, and it didn't flow as nice, it didn't melt the way we wanted it, and it caused issues with our components. And later we were able to find some higher quality solder that flowed a lot better, made better connection with the components. But since we had already used the low quality solder, and since it didn't melt as nice, we had to desolder. We tried our best to desolder the components and resolder them, but they still had traces of that nasty solder, so we had to make do with what we had, and we didn't have enough time to order more components, so we did our best with what we had, and it still turned out amazing. And yeah, here's a little test run. Alright, so first thing I want to show you guys is, before doing this little demonstration of it working, here is the amplifier with max volume. Pretty loud, a little bit of distortion, but it's not crazy, it's not as bad in person. And then if we mess with the potentiometer, you can see that the sound is a lot softer, less volume, because since we're increasing resistance in the potentiometer, it's blocking signal from going into the op amp. And then if we raise it all the way up, or in this case lower the volume, you don't get any sound going out of the speaker. So if we raise it up a little bit, we got a nice sound. It's not perfect. Like I said, with the solder messed us up a little bit. But that didn't stop us from finishing our project, and this is the end result. Here's a little demonstration of the guitar amp in practice. And you can tell we got some. I messed up a little bit. I'm still learning how to play guitar. I made some mistakes, but you can see right here for like the people that are more experienced with playing guitar, they can do the little crazy stuff like the little, like this one. And the amplifier picks it up pretty nice. That's something that we noticed with some of those cheaper $20 amplifiers. We were able to test one out at the guitar shop, and it sounded pretty bad. This sounds way better in comparison to that amplifier. And let's see. You can tell you can have fun with this. It's a really neat little amplifier. It's not crazy. You're not gonna like use it at a concert or something, you know. But it's a nice little practice amplifier that you can use anywhere. It's battery powered, so you don't have to look for a outlet in the wall. You can carry it everywhere. It's pretty small. You can make a little housing for it. That way you can carry it around. And yeah, that's it. That's our guitar amplifier. I hope you liked our project.